Hey, Forever Beautiful. How y'all feeling? Hopefully, y'all had a really good day. You enjoyed your day and you enjoyed yourself. Now, this is going to be another story time, y'all. And yeah, definitely another story time. I got to get this out. But before we get into this video, turn these blue, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you are privy to every single video that I upload, y'all. Okay, now this is gonna be about the time that me and my friend got scammed, y'all. Okay, definitely got scammed. Now, y'all have heard multiple times coming up when you're out with whoever you're out with, your parents, um, your friends, otherwise, whoever it was, and they have always told you, at least been one person that has told you, do not buy things off the streets, right? Now let me get into it. So, who child? Me and my mommy. Let me start there. So I started working when I was 13, right? And I got that job through my mommy, Marshall Fields. I'm still saying Marshall Fields, okay? Some people are happy to say Macy's, but that ain't where it started from. It didn't originate there. I still say Marshall Fields. Anywho, and this one particular year, my mommy had hooked everybody in the neighborhood up, okay, down there. Now, everybody was basically family, you know, but for the other ones, they were family too. It was always my cousin this, my uncle that, my auntie this, whatever. My mommy hooked everybody up this year. And I think I worked for Marshall Fields I started at 13. I worked for them for like 5 years, something like that. Okay. Anywho, so, yeah, something like that. Anyway, so, um, now, we didn't got paid, right? I already knew that I was buying something. We knew that we was gonna do a little bit of shopping, but we didn't know exactly how much. We didn't know how much that check was gonna be or none of that. We just knew we wanted to do something. Okay. Now, first check, y'all. Now, you would think that we could get off work, go home, and be happy about the money that we had, and then we could have mapped something out after that. Not us. Just the money was burning a hole in our pockets. Do you hear me? But we was only what, 17, 18, something like that. So I want to say 17. My first purchase, right? I bought this um, emerald green leather jacket. It was a soft leather jacket. Ooh, that boy was so pretty. It was double breasted, had buttons on it. It was that wrinkly material. And then at the bottom of it, it had, how they have those little hoops, them two little hoops that you stick the belt through and bring it around. It was so pretty, y'all. And I had to have some contacts to match. Anywho, so, oh, that's another story time. Ooh, y'all gonna fall out about that one. Now, so we get off work, right? Now, like I said, the money burning a hole in our pockets. We didn't went and cashed our checks. Now we got to do something. So we up and down State Street, downtown Chicago, y'all. Up and down State Street. We got to do something. So we just looking, doing some window shopping at this point until we made a decision. Now, do y'all remember good times where Lenny, he always had on a fur coat? When he wore those coats and he opened it up like people thought he was flashing them. He would open it up and he had all of this merchandise and stuff in there, right? So, um, it was one of those situations. But this dude had a briefcase and he was like, "Hey, hey, hey, young ladies, da 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 da." Right, so we stopped, we turned and looked around. He was like, "Y'all check it out for a minute, check it out." And we looking like, no, no, this ain't gonna be good, right? Now, everything that we knew, everything that we learned and heard over the years, we did the opposite. we did we did the opposite of that. And boy were we sorry. Now, let me tell y'all about it. So he had a briefcase. He was like, "Oh, I got something for y'all," and this, that, and third. We looking like you ain't got nothing for us, and we should have followed our first mind and kept going, but we did not. So he was like, "No," he said, "just look, I got some really nice stuff for y'all, and all of this. I got some lady stuff, I got stuff for women, and all of this." And we looking like, mm-hmm. So now you done piqued our interest, and plus we got a pocket full of money. So um, we stopped. We looking like, hey, we should just keep going. But nope. So we stopped and we heard him out. Now he's showing all of this pretty shiny jewelry and all of this, right? And I'm looking like, I said, how much you want for this stuff? He had a bunch of it now, and it ain't like we was gonna buy the whole suitcase. I'm just saying. Like, how much you want for this stuff? He said, well, I'm gonna let the rings go, and it was some nice rings, y'all. They were nice. I'll let the rings go for about $40. And we like, nah, that's too much. Now he said, okay, well, how much y'all got? Well, we like it ain't about how much we got. How much can we get them for? So we thinking we making a bargain. We ain't getting no deals, not for real. It was no deals. But on his end, because he was slick, he was a scammer, slickster. Anyway, so now we going through this stuff and we trying on stuff. He had bracelets and rings. He had a gang of rings. And I'm looking like, I said, well, I do like this ring right here. I wasn't willing to give up $40 for it though. And I said, how much you let this one go for? He was like, well, I do it for I do it for 20. Now he already knew his game plan coming in, right? We didn't know, but we found out. So I'm like, I said, yeah, okay, I could do this one for 20. Now, me and her, we always had to have similar stuff or the exact same stuff, right? All the time, because that's what we did. Now, I got that ring. She got, I want to say, she got a ring. I don't know if she got a ring or she got a bracelet, whatever it was. Now, we satisfied with our purchases, and you get something new, get a new ring, you gonna check it out all the time. I don't care what it was, the ring, necklace, bracelet, whatever. And we walking down the street, we talking about, oh, this is really pretty, this is so nice, and we looking at it and all the nonsense, right? So she goes home, I come home, and instead of taking the ring off and putting it to the side, right? Until the next day. I didn't mean to, but I slept in it. And it don't matter if I slept in it or not. It should not have done what it did. So the next morning, wake up, I got my new ring. Now I'm checking it out. It's looking a little different. I'm looking like, I said, well, what happened to this ring? Overnight. It then got a little dull. It don't look all shiny and brand new no more. And then I took it off, right? Because I wanted to get a closer look. So I took it off, and I'm just looking at this ring, and I'm like, I said, mm-mm. I said, this ain't supposed to happen. This definitely shouldn't have been like this. So me and her on the same page. We thought the same thing. I'm calling her, she calling me. Then finally, one of us stopped calling the other one, and then was able to get through. Baby, please. We had the exact same complaint. Y'all want to know what that is? They had my finger green, and if she had a ring, hers was too. She was like, do you know, whatever it was, the piece that she bought, wherever she wore it at, it was green. And I'm like, I said, girl, my finger is green. She was like, mine is too. And we was like, oh, he got us, he got us. Couldn't believe it. But you know what, it was no reason that we shouldn't have believed it was going to be anything other than what it was, okay? Because we knew better than that. And from that day forward, obviously, never happened again. I don't buy stuff off the streets because you don't know what it is until you get it home and find out otherwise. Okay? Pissed off. $20 gone down the drain, but you know what? I think it was a blessing and a curse. It was better that it was 20 and not the $40 that we gave up. You know what I mean? So you live and you learn. That's absolutely certain. You ain't going through this life without learning something. And if you can and you don't learn something, then I mean, you have what have you experienced for real? You're supposed to learn from every single experience. That was ours. We didn't do it any further. Okay, I'm talking about pissed. But who we, honey? Ooh we. Like I said, never again. That never happened no more. Very cautious and leery. Anytime somebody came up to us after that point, talking about, oh, check it out. Mm-mm. Hey, you wanna? Mm-mm. You interested? Mm-mm. Nope. None of it. Whatever you gonna say, the answer is absolutely no. I ain't even gonna entertain it. I turn and look at you. Don't call my name. Don't holler at me. Don't blow no horns. Don't do none of that. I'm not gonna respond. Okay. Now, that is gonna conclude this story time, y'all. So I'm gonna say good night for now, and I will see you for the next story time. Bye.